What is good, peasants? My name is JB, and I'm here today for my week one team builder and battle video here in the UPA. This week we are taking on ShadowStitch and his Charlotte Chandelures. You can check out his link as well as all the other coaches in the description down below. And if you're new here, please consider hitting subscribe. We are very close to that 300 subscriber mark, and I would absolutely love to hit that. So if you enjoy the content, consider hitting the subscribe button. That would be very swell of you. But let's go ahead and go over my man ShadowStitch's team. You can see he has some rain offense with some bulk and really damn annoying and also familiar Gmax. So he has a Zapdos, Kingdra, Registill, Politoed, Credilli, Wigglytuff, Gmax, Grimmsnarl, Nidoking, Barraskewda, Girder, and Liepard. So all in all, a pretty offensive team. Obviously, you know, most rain teams are more heavily offensively inclined rather than defensively inclined, but he does have a decent defensive backbone as well. Registill, Credilli, Wigglytuff, providing him some decent bulk. Girder also very bulky as well as Zapdos, of course. You know, on a rain team, you would expect it to be more offensive, but Zapdos is obviously an incredibly bulky Pokemon, and honestly one of my least favorite Pokemon to play in Draft League ever. So pretty damn annoying in that regard. Also, really annoyed that he has Wigglytuff. I was totally gonna take Wigglytuff over Bouffalant as my normal type, which is you know, just tragic that we don't get to use Wigglytuff, but it's still a pretty cool Pokemon, and you know, it gets rocks, gets really fat wishes, and it's like a Gen 1 normal type, so it gets like all of the things. Kingdra, obviously just a super offensive button clicking Pokemon, Swift Swim Abuser in rain. Regi's still very fat, can Seismic Toss, can Toxic, can T-Wave, can set up rocks. Politoed is his rain setter, doesn't have access to Flip Turn, otherwise I think it would be on par with Pelipper probably. That and Pelipper could remove hazards, but I definitely think Politoed would be very good with Flip Turn. Thankfully, it didn't get it, or I guess unfortunately, either way you want to look at it. But regardless, it's still, you know, a rather bulky Pokemon, can, you know, toxic stuff, can, you know, spam Scald, of course, and it's just obviously pretty annoying. Credilli is a water immunity as well as a Stealth Rock setter, can, you know, set up rocks as well. Water immunity, which I think I said. I don't remember if I said it or not, but it gets Leech Seed nowadays, and just, you know, really bulky. I believe it has a knockoff as well. Grimmsnarl, we use it in the IBL, we kind of know what it does. It's bulk up 3 attacks. Its Gmax move has a 50% chance to induce Yawn, so that's pretty annoying. And yeah, all around, just a very hard to deal with Pokemon. Very bulky and can hit like an absolute truck if you let it get up bulk ups. Next up is the Nidoking, just a fantastic sheer force attacker. Hits incredibly hard. Gotta be very careful around that thing. Can also set up Stealth Rock and T-Spike should he want to go that route. Who knows though? Barraskewda, another Swift Swim Abuser that is incredibly fast even outside of rain. But giving this thing rain boosted liquidations with like a choice band is just ridiculously scary and hard to deal with. So got to be a little bit careful there. Girder, you know, you guys know Girder. Girder, the Gen 7 king of PU. But still, you know, spams knockoff. Good status absorber. Has a defog nowadays, which is cool. And then Liepard gives him a prankster weather setter should he either not want to bring Politoed for whatever reason or want to have another way of setting rain. He has you know, a prankster Pokemon that can do that. It's also a decent pivot with stuff like U-turn and can run nasty plot sets. I believe it also gets Swords Dance, so it can set up on both sides of the spectrum, and it's just, you know, got a decent, not great move pool. But yeah, let's go ahead and go over the team that we are bringing. First off, we have ourselves Incineroar against the rain team. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense, right? But it actually is pretty damn decent here. So we have 100 HP, 4 attack, 52 defense, max special defense, and 100 speed with, I believe that is a Careful Nature, Calm Nature, whichever one, I don't care. Knockoff Taunt, Parting Shot, and Earthquake with Intimidate and Boots. Obviously, we have Speed for Togepi, Politoed, and we live 1 Life Orb Earth Power from Nidoking. Otherwise, it's just here to pretty much just Parting Shot around. It's pretty annoying for a lot of his Pokemon to deal with. Again, I know he does have Rain, but it's just decent here. I had a very good reason for building it first. I just don't quite remember what it was. I think it had something to do with wanting to taunt his lead, potentially. Also, just for the fact that it can live a hit from Nidoking with something. There's something specific. I don't remember it, so I'm going to ignore it. So yeah, Incineroar was first. Probably should have said that for our last team member, but it was the first team member, so there it is. It is our Incineroar, guys. Next up, we have Roserade with 28 HP, 4 defense, 4 special attack, max Spadaf, and 220 speed with a Timid Nature. Spike, Sludge Bomb, Leaf Storm, and Leech Seed. We have Poison Point because we don't have no need for Technician or Natural Cure really this game, so just went ahead and went with Poison Point. If we can snag a Poison, it'd be hilarious. And we also have Black Sludge as an item. Speed for Timid Nidoking, and we have a 50% chance to live a Specs Kingdra Hurricane. And obviously, same thing with the Ice Beam. Ice Beam actually does less, so we live in Ice Beam pretty much guaranteed if it's Specs. So It's just really nice. Spikes are very, very good here. He doesn't have the best removal options this game. I don't think Zapdos wants to run Defog, and then, you know, Girder's taking the chip, you know, from it. So Spikes are pretty nice here, and then Leech Seed. I'm probably going to end up changing to Sleep Powder, if I remember to, just because Sleep Powder seems a little bit better. It was one or the other, but I kind of just like Sleep Powder more this game. Anyway, Leaf Storm kind of just nukes a lot of his team outside of Zapdos and Registeel. Like, he doesn't really have the best grass resist, so clicking a Grass Draco could be pretty good. And then we have Sludge Bomb just for coverage. Grass Draco has a really solid chance to Oko Nidoking after one layer of Spikes. And Spikes are very big this game, which you'll see in a couple damage calcs a little bit later. But Spikes are really nice here. Leaf Storm does a lot to Nidoking. And we live an Ice Beam, so that's pretty nice. Or a Flamethrower, either way. So we live one because we're SpDef invested, obviously. Next up, we have ourselves G-Max Blastoise with 244 HP, 84 SpDef with Careful or Calm Nature. Again, don't care. And then 180 speed. We have Scald, Ice Beam, Flash Cannon, and Rapid Spin. Again, obviously, our item is Assault Vest. We have Speed for Uninvested Zapdos. And this thing is basically just here to be thick and shoot hits from all the special attackers, be that you know, Zapdos itself, we're not taking a lot from, unless it's like Specs, Thunder, then we're taking a lot. But even then, G-Max, I believe it's a 3-hit KO. I believe he has to click all 3. Actually, it might be a 2-hit KO, I don't really remember. Specs, Kingdra, we hit from all day. Obviously, we hit from Politoed, Credilli, Wigglytuff. If he's Nasty Plot, Gerd, or Grimmsnarl, we take hits from that relatively well as well. And then Nidoking, we take 3 Life Orb Thunderbolts when we're, you know, not big. It is a 3-hit KO. Why is it so hard for me to talk? Life Orb Thunderbolt is a 3-hit KO when we're not big. Fuck. And then obviously Rapid Spin is just nice for removal. Skull Flash Cannon, Ice Beam hit his entire team at least neutrally. I don't know why it's so hard for me to talk. What the hell is wrong with me? Next up we have ourselves Tapu Koko with max special attack modest with 68 SpDef and 188 speed. We have Thunderbolt, Dazzling Gleam, Hyper Beam, and U-Turn. We are rocking Choice Specs because we are here to click some goddamn buttons. We have speed for Liepard, and after one layer of Spikes, Hyper Beam Oko's Nidoking. So he doesn't really have the best switch-ins to Electric and Fairy coverage, so we decided to just go ahead and slap Hyper Beam on there, as Nidoking is probably going to be his main switch into this. So if I can catch it with the Spike up, that thing is just going to drop, and it'd be hilarious to get a Hyper Beam kill, so that's what we're going to roll with. Next up, we have ourselves Mamoswine with max HP, 60 attack, 4 defense, 92 special attack, and 100 speed with a Jolly Nature. We have Stealth Rock, Earthquake, Freeze Dry, and Icicle Crash. Item is Focus Sash. We have speed for Jolly Grimmsnarl, Freeze Dry, Oko's, Kingdra after one layer of Spikes, which is very, very nice, even with the Jolly Nature. So that's basically why we're Focus Sash, if we can, you know, keep that intact, and or just, you know, Kingdra's taking a little bit of chip damage, be it from, you know, Spike or Life Orb or whatever. After one round of Life Orb is the same roll, so we can bring that in, keep our Sash intact, click a Freeze Dry, get rid of Kingdra. Just a nice little bait set, nice little lure for that. And you know, Earthquake, Freeze Dry, Earthquake and Icicle Crash obviously hit, and everything else incredibly hard. And then Rocks are Rocks, pretty self-explanatory set for the rest of it. And then last and certainly not least, we have Drifblim with 156 speed, max defense, and 156 HP, max defense, and 100 speed with a Timid Nature. We have Sub, Willow, Destiny Bond, and Hex with the Cobra Berry. We have speed for Jolly Grimmsnarl, so we can sub down on it. We can also live 1 Gmax Snooze and Willow it, depending on which route we want to go. More than likely, I'll just sub down on it, especially if he's set up. I'm going to sub down on it. But if he is not set up, or if he's not Gmaxed yet, I might just go ahead and Willow, especially if he's already Gmaxed, if we get it in after for whatever reason. Who knows? But yeah, it's basically another sort of bait set for his Gmax, just being able to Willow it, or even Destiny Bond. It could be very nice. So that's what we got going on with our Drifblim, which is pretty darn cool. So that is the team, and I'll see you guys in the battle right about meow. What is going on, peasants? My name is JB, and I'm back here today with my week 1 battle in the UPA. This week we're taking our boy ShadowStitch. Go check him out in the description down below. And you can see the team he brought is the Barraskewda, the Politoed, Zapdos, Nidoking, Gmax Grimmsnarl, and Girder. So no Kingdra, no Registeel, no Credilli, and no Wigglytuff, and no Liepard. Okay, so pretty interesting team. If you missed the team builder, go check that out. You can see what all these sets that we are bringing in-depth do that went up yesterday. So not seeing Kingdra is a little bit odd. His removal is potentially Girder or Zapdos, so Spikes look really, really good here. And Spikes are very important for this set in particular. Koko looks unbelievable if we're able to get rid of the Nidoking. And honestly, I think I might just lead with Koko regardless. Either that or just throw out. I actually don't see anything wrong with just leading. No, we're not gonna lead Blast Life. We're gonna lead Boots with Fur. We're gonna lead Insun. Is that smart against the rain team? Probably not, but that's the play we're gonna make. Also, no layout, no webcam, because I still can't get my webcam thing figured out. Like, it's plugged in, nothing changed. It's just OBS won't receive it. I'll figure it out later. I never got around to it. But yeah, go check out ShadowStitch. Seems like a really nice guy. Don't know him all that well, but super easy to schedule with and connect with and all that sort of stuff. So this should be a fun game nonetheless. So yeah, let's have some fun and win some games, dude. For those of you who don't know, this is my league. This is my baby, and I would love to win my first game here. So yeah, I would love to win the game in my first game in my league. That would be fantastic. So he ends up leading off with the fish. Now with Intimidate, we are easily able to shoot any hit, and I can get rid of this thing's item, which will do a lot. Is that worth to just take a hit turn one? Probably. That's also a choice banded waterfall. We take flip turn much better. Bro, I'm clicking knockoff. I ain't scared, man. Listen. You know, it's my league. It's week one. It's turn one of week one. You know I have to flex and click a goddamn button on turn one, alright? You don't have to stay in and take unnecessary damage for no fucking reason, okay? So that knocked me down to 52, so that did 72%. That was a max roll if he was adamant banned, which he probably is. It wasn't quite a max roll, but it's right in range for a max roll. So he is going to bring in something that is going to be losing an item, which is going to be just a good start to the game, honestly. I am perfectly okay with getting rid of anything's item. So he's going to go into Polytoad. Hey, I'll take that, bro. I will gladly take that. Get rid of yo item, Mr. Toad. You don't need that ish. Now, we'll get rid of this item. That does a lot. He's eject button. Oh well, that was really unfortunate. I would have actually liked that switch out. That means he's not Damp Rock. So, do I want to go for Parting Shot when I have switch into this? Like, I could pretty easily go into Full Blown or even Cocoa Puffs. This name, dude. I hate shit. I think we will just make the P-Shot play, because I ran a lot of speed on this for a reason. And if he's running a really fast Polytoad, then so be it. That's fine. I'm just gonna P-Shot out. And we are faster, which is cool. The Boots with Fur is just going to get the F out. I wish I had Apple Bottom Jeans. I tried to name something Apple Bottom Jeans, and just nothing on my team fits Apple Bottom Jeans. I did try. We'll just go Full Blown. We'll just go into Mr. Full Blown. He could go for a Toxic. He's probably just going to throw off a water move, which isn't going to do jack-ish to my boy. Yeah, he is just going to go for the Scald. We are Assault Vest. And we also resist that, obviously. That did nothing. And we will get some nice, juicy Rain Dish recovery. You'll love to see it. So we could G-Max here. I mean, we do have Rain boosted G-Max, bro. We could just go for Cannonade and get some hefty damage off. I could also just Rapid Spin, get a little speed boost, and just try to break, which could be pretty fun. Let's try to Rapid Spin, dude. Let's be stupid. Let's go for a little speed boosty boost. I'm not really sure why I did that. I just wanted a speed boost, man. Okay. I have my reasons. He's gonna go for a Toxic in land, which is a little bit annoying, but hey, man, I'm about to get big. That Toxic damage is gonna rack up later. That's for future Cannonades to worry about. Full-blown Cannonades. So I do believe it is just time for us to get big. Oh, okay, so Rain Dish goes before Toxic, which is actually pretty annoying, but let's just throw off Cannonade, dude. He's not Water Absorb, so he's gonna potentially die to this? Question mark? To a Polytoad. Like, it's gonna do a lot, dude. He goes for Protect, okay. I mean, we'll still get our full-blown Cannonades off. It's a Family Guy joke, and obviously Cannonade. You guys get the joke. It's pretty obvious. That did fucking nothing. Shockingly. I really can't believe how little that did. 3 Protect. Does he 1v1 this? He might just 1v1 this. Let's find out. I could go for max strike. Which would be pretty fun. This does like 30%. And plus I'm still setting up the thing for the after effect for later, which I'm cool with. Boom, 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 boom. That did nothing. He's just gonna go for a skull that's gonna do literally 0. And I assume he's gonna protect here just to do it. But I still think we win this 1v1. Rain is gonna end. I mean, he might not want to sack this though, to be fair. He might want to keep his Rain around, which would be understandable. He'll probably switch out after this turn, so we can read that later. Well, yeah, we'll figure out what he'll go into after this. He's gonna switch now, okay. Not sure if I agree with that, because you're switching into something that's taking a fucking hit, bro. Yeah, Grimmsnarl is not taking this well at all, bro. Grimmsnarl is not taking this shit. He is Frisk. He might be a Soul Vest. Yeah, that's definitely a Soul Vest. Also, I know I have no special attack on this Venusaur, or Blastoise, but holy shit, bro, that did nothing. Alright. Spoiler alert for the rest of the season. That's probably what Blastoise is going to be doing a lot of. Just G-maxing and, like, you know, doing nothing. So, it's not an offensive G-max at all, because I don't, we banned Shell Smash on it for obvious reasons, so. I'm totally okay with this 1-for-1 though, if that's what we're gonna do. Like he's just gonna give me his G-Max for mine. Like I'm totally okay with that 1v1. Flash Cannon's gonna do a decent amount. I assume he's a Soul Vest though. He's gonna switch actually. Okay. Back into Politoed. Good play. He's gonna set Rain back up though. I'm gonna try to kill this. See how much Toxic is gonna do now that I'm back in small form? Quite a bit, quite a bit. I could keep this, but I don't really want... Have we seen this thing's whole moveset? We've seen Scald, Toxic, Protect, and I don't know what else. But probably Protect here. But I'm clicking Scald anyway. He's gonna switch, okay. Into the Zapdos. Alright. Listen, I'm content with letting Blastoise go down at this point. To me, it's done its job. And that does so much damage, dude. I think we live one more turn. Oh yeah, there's no way it does 91 HP. There's no way. Yeah, we're good. We'll die in this turn though, which is good. Means he can't really do much. What does more? Ice Beam in the Rain? Or Ice Beam or Rain Boosted Scald? I'm not sure which one does more. It's literally the exact same roll, so we'll go for the freeze because fuck it, I don't know, just show off the set. We will be faster because of Rapid Spin unless he's Choice Scarf, which he could be, I guess. I wouldn't expect Choice Scarfs up this, but it could be. I'd expect either Boots or Specs. Since it is Rain Zapdos, I'd expect offensive. He's gonna switch again into Grimmsnarl, so he's just giving me damage on stuff, which I'm totally cool with. And I'll go down here and I'll be able to get Coco in. Just go for Beam. Get some decent chip off. Like, hey man, that's chip, bro. 0-1. Politoed. 1 dash. Toxic. Kill. Alright. We can go into a couple things that will be faster than this. Choice Specs Coco is probably the best bet. We could also just go Ruby Roserade and click Sludge Bomb. I think Choice Specs Coco is probably better. Simply because Nidoking is still around. And I don't think I will quite be able to... He's been switching a ton though, so I kind of want to U-turn here. I do think I want to U-turn here. He's been switching a ton, dude. There's no way you stand. How much does Choice Specs Gleam do to this, dude? Grim Snarl. G-Max, bulk up, mono type bulk up, sure. He's not gonna be that. It does so much, dude. It does 50%. I'm clicking specs, fucking Gleam. Because even Nidoking doesn't appreciate it. He's gonna G-Max, he's dead. He's fucking dead. Because this does 50 to 60 if he's max HP. So less. And he is well in range of that. So this should kill. Hopefully. Dazzling Meme. Does pick up the KO. Perfect. Grimmsnarl does nothing. Hey, it's like my IBL season. It's like my IBL season all over again, guys. He's gonna bring in the Nidoking here. Of course he is. This thing is a gigantic threat. We don't need Booloon anymore. Booloon was stupidly enough my fucking check for the G-Max. My Ghost type was the check for the Dark type G-Max. So don't really need it for anything. So we can just bring it in on what I expect to be either a Sludge Wave or an Earth Power. I don't think he clicks anything other than Dual Stab. If he clicks Ice Beam, he's a god. I respect it. But yeah, probably just the Dual Stab move coming off. Obviously, Coco is being weak to both. He could click really whichever one he wanted. He could very easily read the switch though, which is the thing. Could very well read it. We will get the Booloon in, as he does go for the Sludge Wave, which will get damage off. Probably the right play, so he at least gets chipped off on me. That does so much damage, dude. What the hell? Drift Bloom, that knocked me down to 173. That is 29% from a Sludge Wave. That might not be Life Orb, boys. Yeah, that's not even Life Orb. Okay, that still did a lot, though. What do we want to do? We only need a little bit of chip to put this thing in range of what's it called? Hyper Beam. So I could go for Hex, which I think I want to do. Yeah, we'll go for Hex. He goes for Sludge Wave again. Is he Scarf? He might be Scarf. So Hex will put this thing in range of Hyper Beam, which is great. Coco's still looking fantastic for endgame. That is easily Hyper Beam range. Can't believe I'm saying that. I'm so happy I'm saying that, honestly. How much is that doing to Roserade? Can we get Roserade in here? Still doing a lot. Still doing a lot. I think I just Hex again. I don't need this Pokemon. He's gonna switch into the Girder. Okay. Okay. So he gets in Girder. Probably gonna go for a knock. I think I just continue to take my chip damage, honestly. Because that did a solid amount, dude. Like, all I can do is knock. I do have Colbert, so I should live one. I'd be able to get 2 hexes off, I would think. With Colbert. I know Girder's strong as hell, trust me. Girder's my boy. I know this thing's strong. But yeah, that's not gonna kill. Easy. Train's gone, which is annoying. So clearly I don't want to give this thing guts, otherwise I could throw off a Willow. I'll just Hex again. Continue clicking the same button. You know, just doing my thing. Doing my Hex thing. He's gonna knock, which will kill me, of course. Alright, cool. He'll take Aftermath as well, which is really nice. This one goes down. And Girder picks up 1. Oops, did that wrong. Alright, there we go. So, Girder's in. I believe it is time we go Ruby Roserade. So versus a Girder. Grass Draco kills, which is all I'm going to be calling it. Sludge Bomb also kills from this range. I kind of really want to set up a spike though. How much does Ice Punch do to me? I don't think it kills, right? It does so much damage. Okay. What does he have left? He has a few switch-ins to this. I'm pretty sure that is Choice Scarf Nidoking though, which is good to know. I guess we just... I mean, I want a spike. I really want a spike. I'll just Sludge Bomb. I'll just take the kill. Alright, cool. Throws will pick up one. Gerda goes down. So all he has left is Barraskewda, Nidoking, and Zapdos. And Politoed. So we can set Rain back up. Which I could see him doing here. If he goes Toad, I'm probably just gonna spike. If he goes Nidoking, I'm gonna Grass Draco it. Like that's what we call Leaf Storm around these parts. And that's all I will call it. So he goes Barraskewda. He goes Barraskewda first. Does Psychic Fangs kill? I assume it does. Oh, fucking easily. Okay, Jesus. Well, we'll just intimidate it, and if he wants to click a water move, if he faked me out, so be it. But I'm going into the Dark type on the Psychic Fangs. It's an easy read for him to flip turn out, which is why this is probably a bad play. But I'm not gonna sack Roserade for nothing. I think it's a worse play to sack Roserade. So yeah, good play. But I felt like it was worse to sack Roserade there, or risk Roserade going down rather. So Incineroar is going to go down. If he goes Nidoking, I'm clicking fucking Hyper Beam. No, I'm not, because he's Scarf. He goes into Politoed. Alright. Actually, Nidoking might be in range of 2 Gleams, so... that's another thing worth noting. Going to Coco. This Gleam. We have to protect the Nidoking switch. Like, obviously, we don't do shit to Nidoking, but I'm not gonna let it come in for free. It's gonna take something if it wants to come in. So Coco picks up 2. He's on his Zapdos, Barraskewda. Okay, so Barraskewda comes in. Does that one-shot Coco? Waterfall has a... I'm at full. Waterfall has a 12% chance to kill. Gleam is a guaranteed kill. I'm gonna go for the kill. He's gonna liquidate. That's the same roll. Oh no, that's stronger. Fuck. Fuck, I threw. Fuck. Why is Waterfall on the calc, dude? Why the fuck is Waterfall on the calc? That's the calc's fault. No one runs fucking liquidation. God damn it. That is such a fucking throw. That is such a fucking throw. Oh, that's so annoying. That is so fucking annoying. And free shot doesn't even kill. I fucking hate it here. Oh, I fucking threw so hard. Oh, I threw so fucking hard, man. I'm not Focus Sash? I've literally Focus Sash on my team builder. I guess I'm not Focus Sash. I thought it was Focus Sash this entire game. Boys. I just threw so fucking hard, man. I thought it was Sash. Oh. Okay. Is there any way to pull this out? Potentially. No, I have to Leaf Storm here. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. That sucks. That really, really sucks. That almost killed, by the way. I'm surprised I hit that. Oh, my fucking luck. Oh man, that's fucking embarrassing. To quote Letterkenny, fucking embarrassing. Nah, well, it happens. God damn it. Why was I not Sash? I remember building Focus Sash Mammoth one. I guess I changed it. I can't think of why. Well, this is Scarf, but if he's not, there's a chance this kills, I guess. He's definitely Scarf, though. Yeah, he is. So, yeah, GG. I completely threw. Completely through. That's really annoying. My opponent played well though, so nothing to complain about, man. I just, you know, that happens from time to time, and it's gonna happen a million times because I'm fucking garbage at Pokemon. But yeah, GG to ShadowStitch. Go check him out. Good player and nice dude as well. So yeah, I just played like shit, and that's really what it came down to. Keeping Blastoise alive probably would have been smart for Barraskewda, but Blastoise put in a lot of work early game. Like, it got a lot of damage off on stuff. Like, it did a lot to Zapdos, it did a lot to Politoed, it did a lot to Grimmsnarl. Like, I can't really complain about how I played Blastoise. I guess, I don't know, dude. I don't have a lot of great water resist on this team, so I guess I probably should have, you know, prioritized keeping Blastoise alive. Yeah, that probably would have been the better idea. Oh well, like I said, GG to my opponent. Go check him out, like I've already mentioned, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.